So I had this crazy idea last night just laying in bed, and I thought, how cool would it be to open a pack of cards without even like touching it, like Rube Golberg style? How cool would that be? Oh, do I know how I'm setting it up? Oh hell no, I don't. I don't know how I'm doing any of this. None of this is planned at all. Alright guys, so here I am kind of at the start of the Rube Golberg pack opening machine. So here's what I've got so far. Right here, I've got a little Hot Wheels car going down the Hot Wheels track that's gonna bump the scissor, and I'm saying literally anything that cuts this pack, we're gonna call that a win. So if it opens it just slightly, still a win. I've got dominoes over here, Jenga and dominoes, and then I want to use pool cues and pool balls somehow, and then more toy cars and more track. More to come. We'll figure it out. We're gonna make it fun, so we'll talk to you here in a second. Alright, so it's only a few minutes later, and I've decided to construct kind of a runway kind of thing for the ball. It's sitting on some chalk right now from the pool table, and it's literally just going to go down this ramp. So I need to somehow connect this and that, and I can use the sides of this table as well. Thinking of using something in here as well, you know, just more stuff. We'll figure it out as we go along. We're making this up after all. Alright, so we've moved on now. We have a little area that's going to lay up into here. I've moved in some sports card boxes because I want that theme as well. You guys will recognize this from the background of my videos where I throw my dummies inside, and they're still inside, so they're going to weigh down this box quite well. I've also moved in some of my thicker top loaders that I'm not using. These are going to be dominoes, so I think I'm going to put them up here because hopefully they're heavy enough to knock this car into the scissor to cut the pack. So I'll talk to you guys when we have another update. Alright, so now that I've got everything where I need it to be, all I have to do is just set up dominoes. This is going to be very simple. Hopefully they don't fall multiple times and I don't just throw all this off the table. Alright guys, so it's time for another progress update, and we've got a very sharp turn going in right here. I'm a little nervous about. I'm also running low on my thick dominoes. We're putting these down on felt, so there's the thick and thin comparison. It's not a big difference, but because I'm putting these down on felt, it makes me nervous. So we're using the thick ones as much as we can, and we're down to only thin ones at this point. And here's how we're doing on thick. So we only have that many left on our thick, and then our thin is only these. So we're running really low on dominoes, and we have to go and we have to finish this right here, and from here up those to our one touches. So I won't lie, I'm getting a little nervous. I don't know if I'll have enough. I'm also nervous about this spot right here, if the one touch can actually propel the car forward, and if this domino can actually propel that down the track. I'm also nervous about the table shaking and things moving before they're supposed to. So we'll see how much aggravation I can take today. But if I have extra dominoes, I want to put them more down this side. And I think the next time I'll show you guys is when I'm done. Alright, so we just had our first dominoes fall, and thank goodness it was just those two. We are out of thick dominoes, and we are only down to thin ones now. And we've got two small areas to complete. The first one is right here to the yellow finish line, and then this in-between area right here where I had to use that domino as like a crutch because it couldn't stand on its own. So we're going to finish those two areas and we're done. We're going to run it and hopefully it works first try. And just like that guys, we are done. I ended up having some extra dominoes, so I did what I said and I extended this from here to, well, actually just right there. That's all I extended that. Obviously it'll go around, ball come down, go around again, and down, and around, and hopefully those one touches work, and we can hit that scissor. You guys will know if it works, because you guys would have already seen the video. So fingers crossed, hopefully this works out, and if it doesn't, well, let's see how many times I have the patience to put this thing back up today. Alright, well here we have it in all of its glory. Take one. And the ball did not want to move. All right, so the ball's been moved forward. Take 2. Here we go. All right, we're gonna have to figure out something to get that ball to move because that is just staying there. All right, so our 1 ball is now sitting on a little hole within a domino like that 5-1 you see. It's sitting on a 1, so there's a dot right in the middle. And we're gonna try this again, because thank God for tequila, because that's the only thing that's gonna keep me sane after this. Try number 3. Here we go. I'm starting to get slightly angry. We're gonna have to figure out something on this. I have no idea. All right, so now the ball's not resting on any indentations and it's barely staying on there. So here we go. Try number 4. Ah! Ah! That was so close. Oh my gosh, I have to set all this back up again. All right, so I've added 2 extra dominoes over here to hopefully get this truck to go down the track. Everything else should work fine. Take 5. I didn't think it would take this many, but here we go. Alright, so after this didn't work last time, I accidentally bumped all the rest and this all fell and it actually worked. So I doubt it, like it didn't even touch the scissor though, that's the one thing. So I've reset the scissor up, we've reset up all the dominoes. I can't show you on one hand how many takes, so 5 plus 1, that's 6. Here we go. We're just going to keep it going because this is take number 6. Alright, well it slightly bumped the pack. So hopefully that worked. Hey, it did. It barely opened it. Look at that. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Let's check it out. Alright. Come on. Chris Young. Tyler Godell, rookie. Dexter Fowler. Jay Bruce. Starring Marte. Tyler White, rookie. Honus Wagner. Altuve. Mark Trumbo, and John Lester. Well, that wasn't worth the work.